Hi everyone, this is Mr.T from Sosua Beach. Just having a little walk here. I'm gonna take you through a few interviews today and cover about what it's like for those who've come back to Sosua after the reopening down here, and just hear how satisfied they are with everything, whether it's the same feel as before or whether they feel things have changed, whether they can still have fun here, etc. So let's get started. Everyone, I'm with another YouTuber here, Norways, and I'm going to zoom in on your channel here, Norways. Woo! And swimsuit out here, yeah, and you see the banner there. Very good. So you're down from Florida. You live in Florida.
Yes, I do.
And how does it feel being back this time? We've had a curfew, we've all been locked up, and now they're opening things up. How does it feel to you?
It's been very good, and I'm surprised that here a lot of people are wearing masks, taking it serious. But distance, I don't see anybody taking it serious with the distance like 6 feet apart. Everybody just doing what they have to do.
Well, Dominicans are some of the most connected, warm people on the planet, so that's a big one to try to force on them.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to so far? Have you been swimming? Have you been touring? Or?
No, I've been touring. I've been touring. I'm from here, but I've been just visiting around. I was in Punta Cana, Barbaro area. There is it's dead. There's nothing going on over there. And then I came down here. And here it seems to be more like more activity going on here.
Yeah,
in this area.
fantastic. So you're heading for the beach?
Yes, we are going to the beach now.
You're going to have early dinner.
Yes, probably. We're gonna have
very good. So what's your channel about, Norways?
I talk about Dominican culture and fashion.
Yeah?
I do some Dominican culture is pretty much what I do there.
Okay. Well, check out her channel, and Norways, thank you very much for jumping on here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great vacation.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye. Everyone, I'm here with Bruce. You've seen him maybe in my Puerto Rico playlist. You did the last video where you explained about the potential financial crash, and I can highly recommend anybody goes in right now.
Starting to happen.
Yeah, and have a look at that video. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Now, Bruce, you're back here in Dominican Republic. What brought you over this time? And today is the 10th of July, 2020.
Been here for 2 days. Boredom is what brought me over here.
Yeah?
I've been looking for property here on the island, primarily up in the mountains, the Jarabacoa area. I've taken a mule around Pico Duarte a couple times and found a nice little piece of property there with a river on it, my own waterfall. And I've kind of toyed around with doing a few things with it, like maybe planting rainbow trout.
Wow, I got to get up and visit you if you do that.
I'm just not sure how that'll work out with the government. It would probably be considered an invasive species. But anyway, by the way, I hope my predictions about the pending economic or financial meltdown don't turn out to be true. Yeah. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it kind of looks like things are going that way.
Wow. And Bruce, so apart from the property hunt, what makes you come over here as well?
I like to do a little bit of diving here while I'm here. I think it's just beautiful. It's not very far. I jumped on an airplane 2 days ago in San Juan, flew to Punta Cana, stayed there for a day. It's kind of dead, Punta Cana. They've overbuilt as far as their commercial and real estate for the tourist industry.
They need the rest of the world to open up and
everybody does.
Get back to normal again, not this new twisted normal they're trying to force.
We've been locked down in Puerto Rico. That's true, and I just wanted to get out. You know, you're our closest neighbor. I rented a car, and instead of driving through Santo Domingo, I drove up to Nagua, and from there I came through here. Having a lot of fun here in the Dominican Republic right now, and I got to tell people, prices are low. Hotels are about half what they were the last time I was here. My rental car was cheap. What's not to love about this place, really?
Yeah, and there's also some good real estate bargains here right now too.
There are, and I don't want to ruin anybody's dreams if they own real estate, but it's going to get a whole lot cheaper.
Okay. Bruce, thank you very much for being on camera, and have a ton of fun while you're here. And
thank you.
Hope to see you back again here soon.
Thank you. Good seeing you.
Cheers. I'm on Sosua Beach here with Jason and Sylvester. Thanks for jumping on camera. Where's hometown or city in the US?
Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. We got a visitor there. Okay, so Dallas, Texas. How long you been here, Florida? Yeah.
What's it now? 4 days.
And how have you found everything after the opening up here?
It's a little slow, but everything is still pretty much the same.
Right.
Yeah. Any comments
Same.
from you, Sylvester?
No, it's pretty much the same. You know.
Any clubs you've been to,
No, I haven't been to no
like
club.
Unvi or?
No, we haven't been to Unvi.
Okay, so you're heading for a swim now, or?
We're just gonna walk the beach, see what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, way to go. All right, have a great time, and thanks for jumping on camera.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. All right, you too, man.
Please stay tuned. See you guys. Ciao. Take care. Everyone, I'm here with Jess, Jesse, and Danny from Boston, all three.
Yeah, from Boston.
Yeah, and we're here at Sosua Beach. You can see people are enjoying themselves here. So what's it like to be in DR?
It's hot.
Yeah,
But it's a nice hot. It's not that like oppressive heat, you know. It's nice. It's a little sweaty, but like a nice cold beer. It's nice. Nice and
Yeah.
cheap,
And the
too.
wind kicks in, that always helps.
yeah,
Island breeze, yeah.
It's beautiful out here.
yeah.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
So,
Everyone's having a good time.
You've had your first beer, but have you had your first swim yet?
No, not yet. I mean, just in my sweat. That's about it.
That's it.
But
All
that's
right.
gonna be next. Yeah.
Well, you're like me, a typical male. You got your priorities in order. Let's have a beer first, then we do the swimming.
Exactly.
All right. So, what are you planning to do while you're here?
Checking out the teleferica.
Teleferico in Mount Isabella.
Yeah.
Yes.
Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata. Sosua is very nice. I want to show them Alicia,
Yeah.
you know, and show them Sosua Centro.
Yeah.
The bars are opening up. It's great. Like nice nightlife.
Yeah.
People are really friendly, you know.
Very friendly.
I love
very,
everybody
very
here.
friendly. We walked in and everyone's saying "Hola, cómo estás?" You know, and
Yeah.
it's just nice. And we're definitely looking forward to a lot of seafood. That's for
Excellent.
sure. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, if I can throw in a recommendation, I was out just 2 days ago, I think it was, at Rugama Tours. It's only 5 minutes out of Cabaretta, 4-meter tall tree houses. You got the river. You can go paddle boarding up the river. They have river cruises right out to the ocean. The Catalina River meets the Yasica River meets the ocean. And you can even have dinner on the boat if you want.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, definitely something we're looking for.
And there's crocodiles,
really?
lizards, all sorts of things there. It's I think they call it an ecological park.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
So feel free to check that. Anyway, have a fantastic time and give a wave to Boston.
Awesome. All right, Boston. Come on down to DR.
That's
It's
it.
beautiful. You won't be disappointed.
Cheers. Thank you. I'm here with Rod, who's been on video before. Thanks for jumping on camera.
No problem.
Rod, so what's it like for you being down here after the reopening? Is it the same feel?
No, not at all. It's a different feel. They're trying to get back to normality, but it's not really. Yeah, it's not the same. People are still afraid. People are still kind of like standoffish. But for the most part, we know each other down here, so we pretty much, we ain't worried about it. Yeah.
But are you able to have a good time? If somebody comes down, will they have a better time than staying in their own country? Is it something you would
Well,
recommend?
yeah, I would recommend come down because your own country is probably, you're probably bored out of your mind the way they locking everything down, which is crazy. So over here, you do have a little bit more freedom. You can move around, and they just opened the beach maybe, 2 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. So you could go to the beach now, and, you don't have to be around people if you're scared, but I'm going to tell you, all you have to do is take echinacea and golden seal, or you could do elderberry every day to build your immune system up, because that's all it is. You build your immune system
Well,
up.
keep
you'll
that
be fine.
damn face nappy off.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. All it's doing is letting you breathe in the toxins that your body's supposed to expel, right? So you don't supposed to wear something around your
There was a
face.
doctor who said it's as efficient stopping viruses and bacteria as it is a mosquito being stopped by a chain link fence.
Right.
So,
right. Doctors
they-
wear them because they're trying to protect the patient from them, right? Their germs, so they won't spit on or something come out of their mouth or whatever while they're in the operation, right? Or doing the operation. So other than that, it's no point in them. It's not going to protect you.
But back to vacationing here, you can still go on tours. You can. I mean, now the curfew's off, so
Well, it's still a little different. So it's
Just
not
don't
the
have the
same
nightlife.
vibe. Yeah, there's no real nightlife. Everything closed down at weekdays at 8 o'clock, weekends at 10 o'clock. So we feel like little children that's told go in the house. So it's not the same. The beach actually closed at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. You got to get out of the water, and they move you off of the beach. So it's definitely not the same.
Yeah. Rod, but it might be better than some of the other tyrannical places in the world. So, yeah. Thanks for your comments, and enjoy yourself.
No problem, Mr. T.
Thanks
Have a
for your
good
clip.
day. All
Cheers.
right.
Bye.
All right.
Cheers. Everyone, I've got Johnny with me here, who's one of the most keen visitors of Sosua. Thanks for being on camera again.
Hello, Mr. T. How are you?
Good, thanks. Now, Johnny, you are away during the lockdown, and you're back now that things have started to open up again. So what's it feel like out there? Is it the same?
Well, I've been gone. I was out of town for the last 6 weeks, and I was here for a good bit of the lockdown, and then went up to the States for 6 weeks, and actually just got back here within the last week. So I'm just now trying to pick up the vibe of exactly what's going on down here. It's, of course, it's kind of quiet right now, but I can see everything appears to be fairly normal as far as people walking around and the restaurants. Not a lot is open, but it seems like it's fairly normal. It's just low season right now. This is middle of July, which is normally a low time of the year for tourists in the Dominican Republic. So
well, I think it's more, they've got the whole damn world locked down, and flights can't get here. Europe's not allowed to fly, and many other countries are not allowed to fly here. If they could, they would. Even Canada, I mean, we used to get a lot of Canadians come down here, and they still aren't able to fly down here. So.
Yeah, I was actually on the very first flight that came in. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, so you've been out swimming, you've enjoyed drinks on the beach?
I'm about to go swim right now because that's an everyday routine for me and one of the reasons I love to be here.
Yeah, great. Well, you enjoy your swim, and thanks for your comments, and enjoy your stay here in DR.
Thank you, Mr. T.
Cheers. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm here with Sherm from the Treehouse, the owner. Thanks for jumping on camera.
No problem, Mr. T.
So people seem fairly optimistic about being here, the ones I've interviewed so far, the tourists. As a business owner, how do you look at it? You are optimistic it's going to pick up even further?
It looks optimistic. People are dying to get out, no pun intended, but they are looking to get out and they're looking to do things. We're tired of being in the house and they want to travel, they want to go places, they want to be here, so this is the place to be.
They'll be dying if they don't get out.
Right, either way they're going to die.
We're all going to die one day.
Absolutely.
So get out. They've never shut the world down for AIDS, for flu viruses, anything else before. So let's get out there and live life. And those who have health problems, you go to your care facilities then. So anyway, you just opened the Treehouse. Is it called Treehouse 1 or 2 up there?
Treehouse Las Palmeras.
Las Palmeras, yeah.
So we just opened that back up. It's been open for about 4 days now. So the one here on the beach, we're going to open in about maybe 7 to 10 days.
And how late can you be open?
Well, on the beach, I'm not sure because they haven't sent out the regulations yet. But up top, we can stay open until 8 and sometimes 10. But we open at 10 in the morning. So here, they're still feeling it out. But, the people are here, they're happy, good food, good people. You'll be glad you came.
Fantastic. Always great comments. Thanks, Sherm. And come visit the Treehouse, either on the beach or at Las Palmeras Hotel.
Mm-hmm. Always love Mr. T.
Cheers. Thanks. Everyone, I'm here with Shelley, the owner of Coco Hotel and Bar in Sosua. Thanks for jumping on camera again.
Thank you, Mr. T. I'd love to do it.
Great. Shelley, you were the last clip, and there's been a little bit of a time lapse between the first clip I took in this video to the one with you here. And now we just heard that tomorrow they're actually going to start another national emergency. And the president who's leaving, Danilo, he's requesting 45 extra days. So how do you think that's going to affect tourism, affect you guys as business owners down here?
Well, we're quite concerned about this because what they're introducing is a closure at 8 p.m. at night and to reopen at 6 a.m. in the morning. Now, this closure is for all businesses, including corner stores and everything, which means that tourists who are either here now or those coming in are going to be stuck at 8 o'clock at night. There's nothing going to be open, so they'll be walking the streets with nothing being open. So we're quite concerned. This is not a good thing for tourism, and we're hoping there's a vote tomorrow. Again, they're going to talk about it. We're kind of hoping that we rethink this, maybe reduce the number of days that this is going to be in place. That's not good for tourists.
I had a friend from New York who just flew in today. He said, if I'm going to be stuck, I'd rather be stuck with a bunch of friendly people down here than back in New York. So would you still say this is the place to come and be stuck?
I'll tell you, it sure is. Believe me, it is. And that's exactly what people are saying. We've had a number of guests come in from various places to the hotel, and they have enjoyed it being here, and they're saying the same thing. They're coming into the bar and saying, yes, we're glad to be here, because at back home, it's just not nice. Here, the weather's great, you can always depend on it, and the company's great too.
Fantastic. And you still have occupancy if somebody manages to come in through the airports?
Yes, we still are. We're getting a few people coming in, and we're having more occupancy as the time goes on. So, yep, doors are open, rooms are open, we're ready for you.
And Shelley, your website address if somebody wants to take contact?
It's www.cocohotelcoco.com.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks for your comments, and have a peaceful time through all this madness.
Yes, please do come and join us. Join in on Sosua. Really, we are a safe place. Thank you.
Thank you, Shelley.
Hi everyone, my name is Marcel Jean, the director of the orphanage. Many of the children are not getting meals. If you wish to sponsor something to orphanage, get along while a little bit how to help. The details will be seen under the screen to know how to contact to help out. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.